No, I didn't.
All right. Good morning, guys. Today, what I want to talk to you about today is my backpack, my travel preparations for the Camino. Now, what I'm going to show you is that I've got everything in this backpack that I'm going to take with me. Obviously, the phone and the tripod are there. Now, usually, and I'll let you guys that want to try it on. Right now, I'm figuring about maybe 20 pounds or so. The beauty of it is, compared to like school backpacks and stuff, is the hip belts. These belts right here, and then you can adjust them and tighten them, but the bulk of your weight is going to be sitting on your hips. So if you notice, there's no rubbing against my shoulder. Now it helps me specifically because I broke my collarbone a couple years ago and I didn't let it heal, so I got a big old ball right there. So, and again, when you're carrying a regular backpack, it's bringing your shoulders down. It's hard. I mean, especially if you're walking for 5, 6, 7, 8 hours. So to have the weight rest on your hips, you're not carrying a lot of the weight down here. It's not dragging you down. Don't get me wrong. You walk 20 miles with a 20-pound backpack, you're gonna get tired. And you do that every single day. It's gonna add up. I mean, that repetitive stuff, you'll deal with blisters, shin splints, tendonitis, pains all over. But it's part of the Camino experience. So I just wanted to start with that. Now what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna take everything out and show you that this is what I live off for 2 months. I carry everything I own right here, and I live in Europe for 50 plus days. Outside I just have a little tray. This is my daughter made my washcloth for me. It's that material, that quick dry. Everything I take is not cotton, it's dry fit, that polyester, synthetic material that's gonna quick dry. All right, so taking my backpack, open, this is my toiletries. This is where I keep all my toiletries. And I normally don't take this kind of stuff, but I'll take it this year because I don't know what's going to be available as far as, so I don't have to do much shopping. I can get there and take off. So here's my toiletries. I've got my little bag with my razor, my mirror I shave in the shower, my toothbrush, and replacements there. And so I take that with me, and then some body wash and some lotion, and the shea butter that I'm using now for my shaving, and a bit of Neosporin and some eye drops for my allergies. So that's in my inside mesh pouch, and that's where I keep my toiletries. And then if I flip it out this way, I have the outside top. I've got the handle for the phone. I've got a bag here with my electronics. My electronic support system, actually, is power bank and some other trinket. The cords, my spare earbuds. So just like maybe half a pound worth of electronics. So, and I think this I might switch this to a different short bag and take this to the shower since it's mesh and it's water resistant and stuff, and I can just a little bit bigger than this, and I can add one of my shampoos and stuff, and I'll have everything right here for the shower. I can hang it on the hook and shower and stuff like that. So I might convert that to my toiletries. And that's about it. That's on the top. I'm trying this for the first time. It was a climate seating pad. Kind of use it kind of like a pillow maybe, or sit. It's a quick inflating little sitting down pad, and you inflate it in one breath and you deflate it in half a breath. And so just a little pad to sit on a rock or something like that, and not as tough on your butt as just sitting on a rock or stuff, or on the road if you're trying to take a break or stuff. So I belong to this subscription company called Bespoke Post, and they send me this in this month's stuff. So I thought I'd take that. Not a necessity, it's more of a luxury, but I just want to test it out and see. And it's not, and people say, well, you don't want to add weight. Remember, everything you take, you got to carry. So that's my stuff in here. This pouch back here, you see H2O, that's supposed to be for a bladder. I don't take a bladder. I took a bladder my first year, but the problem with the bladder for me is that you have it in here, and you're not gonna take it out every time you stop, but you don't know how much water you have left. And I ran out of water one time between stops, and I said, I don't ever have to go through that again. So what I carry in there is everything that I need for the Camino, as far as, got my passport, essential, you need that for travel. I got my pilgrim's passport, the one where you get stamped every day, and this was a special, this is a Holy Year passport that I ordered from Spain just because it was a Holy Year this year, so it's a special credencial, they call it in Spanish, and you get your stamps. Those stamps I have on my leg that I've shown you, they stamp them. That shows your progress through your journey. And then I ordered, because now they're saying that they'll open up, but you need like a vaccine passport, something that'll show that you have the vaccine, because I think that's how they're going to be opening up the travel now. So I got that as well. Now what I wanted to show you, I got some money, I got my euros, and they gave me a 500 euro bill. I've never seen one in person, I've only seen them in pictures. So I got my euros, I got my IDs, credit cards here, all ready to go, and then I got my euros. And the funny thing about euros is that they increase in size. Smallest being the 5, then the 10 is a bit bigger than the 5, you see that? Then the 20 is a bit bigger than the 10, you see that? And then the 50's a bit bigger than the 20, and then the 100 is bigger than the 50, and then for the first time I'd ever seen, the 500 is bigger than the 100. So there's a $500 purple bill. Or not 500 euro, not $500. Actually, it is about $620, because the exchange rate is $1.20. Yes, ma'am.
How much is that worth in like here?
Well, that's what I'm saying. This 500 is about $620 right there. Because the exchange rate is $1.20, $1.20 American for $1 of euro. So like this 10 is what, $12. A $10 bill, a $10 euro is 12 euros. So that 5 would be about 620. This right here is about 1,400 euros, about almost $2,000. So that's what I had. I mean, I went and got my euros in, and so I'm set financially, or to get the euros. That's in there as well. So that I usually keep that in the pouch where the bladder's supposed to be. Okay, and then on the inside, once you open the flap open, I have a little kangaroo pouch right here. That's where I keep my beanies and my headgear if I need to. I got my different beanies and my brand new black, and then for the cold days, my balaclava. Yeah. If my head's cold, I'm cold. My head's warm. I can be walking with this in shorts. It'd be cold outside, but as long as I got my head covered, I'm all right. So I take that, and then I use this as a laundry bag when I get there. I put my dirty laundry here until I'm ready to do laundry. So that goes in the kangaroo pouch, and usually like the day-to-day like snacks and stuff that I kind of have easy access to, I'll keep here. I'll keep a loaf of bread right here, the French loaf. You buy the big bolillo, and you make your sandwiches. So now, getting to the internal part, this is everything that I take with me. I'll put all the clothes up here and show you. This is what I live off of for 30 days. Don't wear the same thing every day, obviously. You wash almost every day, because you have three pairs of everything, or 3 changes of clothing for everything. And so 3 socks, 3 shirts, 3 underwear, and is that it? Right. So that's it right here. So my 3 undershirts, convertible pants, shorts, and pants. Okay, so that's it. Usually I just take 2 convertible pants, but I'm switching it up. I found these shorts and I like them, and they're polyester, they're dry fit. Socks, darn tough socks. These socks have been on 2 Caminos. A couple of shirts, There's one. Where's the other one? Did I miss one? It's tucked in the corner. The 2 shirts plus the one that I'm taking as I'm traveling. So 3 shirts, 3 undershirts, 2 pair of pants, my base layer top, and that's everything in here. That's all that's in there. So now I go to the base of the pack, and I have my sleeping bag liner. And for the summer, that's basically all you need. And it's basically the shape of a sleeping bag. It's just a big old sheet, you know? It's a sack. But think about it, in the summer, you don't want anything you don't want a regular sleeping bag because you're gonna sweat. So, and usually I just sleep on top of this thing because it's so dang hot and there's no air conditioning, you know? So you're lying there on a hot summer night and sweat's running down your head and stuff. That's why I take my little, oh yeah, I have the bath towel. It's basically like a chamois, and it's a dry, you know, quick dry. Poncho for those rainy days, you know, full poncho. Now the key is to try and get it into this sack, you know, to stuff it in here once you get it out. And, you know, this is a military grade poncho, and it'll cover you and your backpack when you're walking in the rain. And that's it right there. I've used this one for the last 5 years and it's still going strong. Yeah. Now, the key is to get it back into this little bag, right? So I just stuff it. I just start wherever and I start stuffing. And that's it. My base layer bottoms. The base layers are for those cold days. 2019, the coldest Camino that I walked in the summer. The average morning lows were like the low 40s, and the highs were in the upper 60s. So for some reason, it was just a cold winter, you know. It was late May and through June, and so it came in handy. So if you notice, I don't take a jacket. I just layer, you know, based on how cold or warm it is. I'll put on or take off layers. And I think I'm going to be able to get it all in because I'm running out of space right there, right? There you go. Is it warm in here? Kinda, right? Or is it just me perspiring? Maybe I'm talking too much. Where's my black Gora? And then that's it. Oh, I have a pillowcase because, you know, you don't want to be putting your face on a pillow that's been slept on by 100 people before you, you know. So I kind of have a shield. And then if you noticed on the sleeping bag liner, it's got like a built-in pillow portion right here. See how it has this? You can also put the pillow in this section right here, and then flip it back, and so you know you kind of have a couple of layers there between you and the pillow. If you use a pillow, if you don't use a pillow, then you don't have to worry about that kind of stuff. Or you can put in a couple of pieces of clothing to buy items and use that as a pillow. So that's basically it. And so, you know, all this, I try and stay within 18 to 20, 21 pounds because that's what you gotta carry. Now, one of the heaviest things that you'll carry is your water bottle if it's got ice in the water, because water is obviously quite heavy. So this is gonna be maybe 2-3 pounds just for a bottle of water if you have ice in it and stuff. And so then you just repack it. And you're good to go. You live out of a bag for however many, you know, me, 52 days because I'm there that long. But normally on the Camino, anywhere from 30 to 35 days. maybe even more for people that go at a slower pace. And that's it. That's the. Now I want to show you a video of a couple of people that were talking about the Camino. These people live in Fromista and they have an albergue, the places that you stay. And they're asking about how rough it's been because of the Camino, no business and stuff like that. And they said they've had people walking, even though that you're not supposed to be able to cross borders or in the regions of Spain, that people have been walking for several months now. Sporadically, not in the numbers that you normally see, but maybe a couple of pilgrims per day. And something's been, you know, they live off that. Those businesses live off the 10, 12 bucks that they make off a pilgrim. You know, it's quite meaningful that, you know, they would get some kind of joy from getting back to be able to get on the Camino. So, now fully packed, doesn't take long. Now I don't unpack everything every stop. I just take out what I need, you know, and you know, have access to. I try and compartmentalize everything so I know exactly if I'm looking for a certain item, I know which pocket I have it in, so it makes it a lot easier for me in that aspect. And then you can cinch this to where it compresses it to a certain point, and that way it's smaller when you're checking in and stuff.
Sir,
Yes.
can me and Diego try it?
Yes, absolutely. Let me secure it. And like I say, it has these straps here, so you can loosen this. You can loosen this if you want to pack it. You know, I mean, it's a 48 liter, it's Kestrel 48, so it's supposed to hold 48 liters. I don't put anything near that amount. It also has, I failed to show you the side pockets. So one side pocket is the side access to the stuff on the top. Makes it convenient at times. And the other side pocket, I forgot to show you this side. I have some deodorant and some wipes and oh, my fan. Remember I told you I had a fan? I had a fan in there as well. And so that's about it. You have your shell, which is a symbol of the Camino. Like I say, I got a cross here. And my carabiners here is where I carry my Crocs when I'm walking in my hiking shoes, my walking shoes. My Crocs are hanging off here. And when I finish the walk for the day, I put my Crocs on and my shoes stay in the section where people leave their boots, their hiking shoes. Can't take them with you to your room. There's a specific place in the albergue for the shoes because imagine all those smelly feet and shoes if you put them right next to your bed. So most places don't allow them in the sleeping area. Okay, and that's it. Somebody who wanted to try it?
Diego.
Diego, you want to try that?
Yes.
Send that one to try it.
I'll try it.
Try it on?
Yeah, I'll try it.
Okay, so you basically you go, you put your arm through there.
I know it's already heavy. Oh.
No, strap it on. No, the right way.
So you're too skinny for me.
Okay, so no.
I'll go back.
No. Grab these things so it's tight against your waist. Like pick this up a bit. These straps, those straps. Yeah, that's what's going to tighten it. Run your hips.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh, it's light.
Yeah, because the weight is right here. That's the point. Now, for you, then for this, we pull this back this way so it's closer to you. You see, it's closer to your body now. Now strap this one in, to that right there. Yeah. Okay, pull that, tighten that. So if you notice,
A lighter.
yeah, the weight is not on her shoulder. The entire weight is right here on the hips. Yeah. Now it takes you got to get used to walking with it and stuff. But here's it. Like walk around the room. It takes a certain balance and stuff.
Right? Okay, on it off.
Okay, so just snap it. There you go. Snap it. There you go. It just comes off.
There you go. On the way.
You want to try it, Ivan?
Camera shy.
And then these are for your trekking poles. The stuff that you use for walk, you hook them right there when you're not using it.
Highlighter?
What?
It's heavy? Okay, what do I do?
Put it on like a backpack.
Leonard, come do it.
I mean,
Go, Leonard.
Okay, so now if she tightened it too, okay. Well, okay, I'm gonna show you. Hold on.
Why, that's too small.
Hold on, I'm saying hold on. There you go. Now you put it, now pick it up and tighten it against your hip.
Pick up the
Yeah.
bag.
You want it like right around your hips.
Okay.
You see? And so now you strap that one in. Strap that one in.
And then?
You see, that's it. You see, so walk with it. I mean, you would have to adjust, you know, the panels are adjustable for different sizes and stuff. Now, this is for a larger person, obviously, you know. They make them, this is a medium large, they make them small medium. So for smaller frame people and stuff. That's it.
Your turn. No.
There you go. And they're durable. These also come with, the Osprey line of backpacks come with a lifetime warranty. You know, you contact them. And see, like what I was saying with this part here, you can adjust the shoulders lower or higher based on your torso and stuff, okay? And that's it. This is, you have your daisy rings to where you can hook lanyards and stuff so that you can hang stuff. I didn't mention the two little side pockets. They're really not much used, but you can put stuff in here as well. Like I say, you have your trekking pole holder right here. Take it out and you use it up. And that's it. That's the Camino backpack preparation for the day.